This is what is left of their homes. After 2 years living as refugees, these Iraqi Shia farmers and their families returned to their destroyed village. Now they must pick up their lives, which were shattered by Sunni extremists.
I saw the security situation was improved. I decided to come home. I started to feel safe here.
This was once a prosperous and tight-knit farming community in Diyala province, north of Baghdad.
Here we've had 65 families who were displaced from a primarily Sunni village. These were Shia families, returned back to the town of Aitha. Aitha was an AQI, or Al-Qaeda in Iraq headquarters for a very long period of time. So this, having Shia families return after being displaced is a huge success.
Other refugees, many of them Sunnis, have recently returned from neighboring countries. Together, they offer a glimmer of hope for this war-torn country. Violence steadily increased here during 2005 and 2006 as Sunni extremists took control of much of the area.
On August 28, 2006, we left here. It was fighting with Al-Qaeda. It lasted 4 months. The families were forced to leave. After we evacuated, Al-Qaeda controlled the area.
Al-Qaeda has become a sort of catch-all phrase for the various Sunni extremist groups here in Diyala province, the heartland of Sunni extremism. These groups killed hundreds, possibly thousands of Shia villagers.
My uncles.
We asked Sheikh Mohammed Sudan how many family members he had lost.
9.
9.
Yes.
We could not go out for 3 months. Our sons were killed. In this house we lost 4 men and 1 woman.
Even as the 75 families fled the village, many of them were murdered. The road to safety became a killing ground, they say.
We prepared our things to leave. Not far from here they killed a man and a woman.
Overwhelmed Iraqi and U.S. forces were powerless to help. The villagers took refuge with family and friends in other parts of Iraq. But over the past few months, the Iraqi security forces have added to their recent successes by driving the extremists from this area too. Yet the extremists would inflict one last cruel blow before surrendering this village.
Al-Qaeda felt surrounded. The Iraqi security forces deployed everywhere and started killing them. Al-Qaeda blew up our whole village. All the Shia houses were destroyed.
Before this war, intermarriage was common between these villagers and their Sunni neighbors. Despite the recent terrible violence, some here say that renewed family ties may be an important step towards preventing another conflict in the future.
We welcome the mixed marriages to strengthen the relations again and get rid of the violence and unrest.
But there's a lot of work to do before any weddings can be held. The temperature here now reaches 120 degrees in the middle of the day. For now, the villagers take refuge from the burning sun in the ruins of their homes.
Right now they're living 3 or 4 families to a home. These are fairly large homes, but it's not ideal living conditions.
There is little time for mourning. The children must be fed. Surrounded by the destruction, this woman begins to build an oven. Slowly, each family is taking the first steps towards rebuilding their lives.